Hello and welcome to Yoga Well. I'm Kelsey and this is a Hatha yoga intro with a core focus to help you realign with your truest self by reuniting with your body and connecting to the strength you carry inside. So to get started, we will begin in child's pose. So go ahead and come to all fours onto the knees, find the center of your mat, and send your hips back to your heels, walking the palms forward and letting your forehead rest against the earth. If your forehead doesn't quite reach the earth, you can always stack the fists on top of one another, or maybe stack the forearms and bring your forehead to the forearms or to the fists. So find any variation that works for you. Relax the skin of your face. Allow your eyes to close, and right away, check in with your breath. Slowly inhaling and slowly exhaling. Again, deep breath in through the nose and a long breath out the mouth. Start to create this awareness throughout the center of your body as you start to connect to your breath. So really feel your belly press against your thighs every time you inhale, and soften every time you exhale. Beginning our practice by massaging the intestines, the internal organs of the digestive system, stimulating those organs, creating space in the body, space in the belly, allowing ourselves to release any tension. Feel your back muscles lengthen every time you inhale. Feel your shoulders soften every time you exhale. Just beginning our practice in stillness and softness, cultivating a sense of ease before we start moving our bodies. Continue to stay present with your breath, allowing yourself to release any dwellings of the past or worries of tomorrow. Just align yourself with this present moment, the right here and the right now. No moment like the present. Once you're ready, take a deep breath in to gaze forward, and go ahead and come back up to all fours. So bring your hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, toes in line with the ankles, ankles in line with the knees. And if you have any challenges in your wrists, remember your modifications. You can come down to the forearms, you can use a wedge, you can come up onto the fists. So anything that's going to relieve tension for you. Yoga is a healing art, right? So we don't want any pain or tingling or numbness. Just meet yourself where you are. And once you're ready, we are going to go into some cat-cows. So from here, once you've found your foundation, inhale to drop the belly, lift the tailbone, and reach the crown of your head to the sky. As you breathe out, slowly tuck the tailbone, drawing the navel up and in, rounding the spine and chin to chest. Inhale to stretch the belly. Gazing up at the sky. Exhale to round spine. Really emphasize that exhale. And inhale, dropping the belly, opening the throat. Press into the palms, into the tops of your feet, pressing away from the earth. And exhale to round through. Spinal flexion. Deep breath in to drop the belly, stretching the front side abdominals. And exhale, lengthening the back side of your core, your back muscles. Beautiful. Inhale to find that neutral spine, that flat back. As you exhale, shift your weight over to the left. Inhale to extend the right leg out long. Now draw your navel up and in. Find that core connection. Stay here if you'd like, or if you want to take it a little further, you can start to shift your weight back into the right hand. And remember, you can be on the forearms too. And then start to walk your left hand up towards the top edge of your mat. Pause here to find balance, press away from the earth, and inhale, extend the left arm forward. So you can be here, or you can be here with just the leg lifted. So find what works for you. Keep a nice long spine. Your spine is your guiding light. Your navel draws in to engage your core. Deep inhale. As you exhale, draw the right knee in towards your heart and bend the left elbow. Try to reach your right knee towards your left elbow. Inhale to extend. Press away from the earth. Exhale to draw it in, elbow to knee. Emphasize that exhale. Inhale to extend, moving from the strength you have inside. And exhale, elbow to knee. Round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale to extend. And exhale to release the hand, release the leg down. Awesome. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, shift your weight over to the right. Inhale to extend your left leg out long. Staying here if you'd like, or maybe shifting your weight over to the left hand, walking the right fingertips forward, pausing here, find balance and stability. Nice long spine, nice long neck. Inhale, sending your right hand up like you're going to shake someone's hand. Gazing forward, right thumb faces up. So you can just do the leg movements here. Find any modification that works for you. Deep breath in. Exhale, elbow to knee. Draw that core in. Nice and slow and controlled. Inhale to extend. Spread the fingertips wide. And exhale, draw it in. Press into the palm, into the top of the right foot. Inhale to extend. And last time, elbow to knee. Nice and slow. Inhale to extend. Exhale to release. Great work. From here, we're going to inhale, tuck the toes under. As you exhale, you're going to shift your hips back and lift them up to the sky. Melting your heart towards your thighs, opening through the shoulders. Paddle push through the feet, bending the knees as much as you need to. We're coming to our first downward facing dog. The head reaches at the natural extension of your spine. If you find that your back is starting to round, bend your knees a little more and let the heels lift if they want to lift. And find soft, easy movement if that feels good. Shifting the hips left to right. Bicycling the heels. And pay attention to your core. Draw your navel up and in as you lengthen the side bodies and lengthen your spine. Strengthening the back muscles here. Hug your lower rib cage in. And once you're ready, we're going to inhale to gaze forward, bend your knees generously. And as you exhale, take a slow walk up towards the top of your mat. Coming into our forward fold, find conscious footing, rooted down through all four corners of the feet. Bend your knees, let your spine drape over your thighs. Relax your neck. And the top of your head reaches towards the earth. Maybe you clasp opposite elbows with the palms, or maybe you let the arms hang heavy. Take a moment here. Remember, you can bend your knees as much as you need to. Still breathing deeply and fully. Allowing the breath to wash over you. Allowing the breath to create space in your low back. If you're happy to be still, pause here. Or if you're eager to move, maybe sway from left to right. Allowing any stress, any toxicity or negativity just spilling off the skin of your back body. Maybe shake the head yes, or shake the head no, bringing awareness into your neck.
Once you're ready, we'll inhale. We're going to send the arms out and up as we slowly come up to standing. Root to rise, full body stretch. And breathing out, hands come together and down to your heart space. Pause here. Feel that upward current of energy rush through the front of your body as you ground down through the back body by pressing into the heels. Rooted down through both feet. Knees are soft and buoyant. No need to lock the knees here. And draw your navel in towards your spine as you lengthen the tailbone down, creating that awareness throughout the center of your body. Connecting to that strength of your core as you reach your sternum towards your thumbs, lifting up tall through the crown of your head and relaxing your shoulders down. Beautiful. Notice how you feel here. And then we flow. Inhale, sweep the palms up to the sky. As you exhale, soften the knees, bring your arms up shoulder height, and swan dive, forward fold. From here, inhale, bring your palms just below the knees, lift up to a flat back. Nice long spine, nice long neck. Your neck is an extension of the spine. Keep an awareness there. Draw your navel in. So your core is really working here. Your back muscles are working. Maintain space between the ears and the shoulders. And as you breathe out, we fold back down. And again, up we go. Inhale, sweep the palms up. Nice and slow, spread the fingertips wide, hug that lower rib cage in. And exhale, soften the knees, swan dive, forward fold once again. Inhale, lift up to a flat back, palms below the knees. Nice strong core. Exhale, fold. Again, deep breath in, sweep the palms up, root to rise. Exhale, swan dive, fold. Big breath in all the way down to the belly, lift up to a flat back, halfway lift, lengthening your tailbone back as you reach the crown of your head forward. Draw the navel in towards your spine, stay active and aware throughout your center, and we fold. Inhale, sweep the palms up, moving our energy. Exhale, hands come together down to your heart space. Feel your heartbeat through your thumbs. Beautiful. From here, we're going to make sure that our feet are about hip distance apart, toes facing forward. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, bend deeply in the knees. Send your hips back like you're sitting in a chair. Look down, you should be able to see your toes. Press into the heels to protect your knees. Lengthen the tailbone down, and again, navel draws in towards your spine. Feel that heat rise throughout your quads. So we're strengthening the lower body, but we still have this awareness of our center, of our core. You can keep your hands here, or maybe you send the palms up to the sky, lengthening the arms, creating some space throughout your side bodies. Keep the hips low, you got this. Playing with the dance between effort and ease. So soften the breath, soften the skin of your face as you engage in strengthening the body. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale, fold, straighten the legs. Should feel really good. Beautiful. Inhale, bend the knees, plant the palms. As you exhale, big step back with your right foot, big step back with the left foot, plank pose. Spike your heels back. You can always lower the knees and flip the toes here. And you can also do this on the forearms to relieve any pressure throughout your wrists. So strong hips, strong core, strong back here. Welcome a shake, welcome a tremble. Nice long neck. Breathing deep. Reuniting with your body. So notice what it feels like to be in your body here. Be present with that. Breathe through that. You are strong. You got this. Stick with me. One more deep breath in. And as you breathe out, lower the knees, flip the toes, and send your hips back to your heels. Take a breath here. Take multiple breaths. Just pausing in stillness. allowing yourself to soften. Relish in the heat you've just created. That heat that's allowing any stale, stuck energy to melt away. And take this moment to thank your body for all that it does for you, the strength that you carry within. And thank yourself for creating the time and space to reunite with that. Because you're worth it. You deserve it. From here, inhale to gaze forward, and as you exhale, lift up to all fours. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Take a deep breath in, tuck the toes under, and as you exhale, send the hips back and up to the sky. Downward facing dog. Maybe find stillness, or maybe slightly bicycle the heels. Try not to focus too much on getting your heels towards the earth or all the way to the mat. If they want to lift, go ahead and let them. It's just about that intention of opening up the hamstrings. And if you're experiencing any discomfort in your hamstrings, bend your knees. You're not cheating. You're meeting yourself where you are. You're still going to collect the benefits of your practice, the nutrients of your practice, the nutrients of your breath. So keep breathing deeply. Once you're ready, we're going to inhale. As you exhale, you're just going to step the right foot forward. Try to bring it in between the palms. If it takes you a couple steps, that's okay. If you want to grab your ankle with your hand and guide your foot there, do it. Start to sink your hips down until you find that gentle stretch. Right knee is stacked right above the right ankle. You can lower the back knee and flip the back toes if you'd like. Or you can keep the back knee lifted, spike that left heel back. Engage the inner thighs. Engage the muscles around your hips. Plant the left palm to the earth and inhale from your center. Slide that right palm up to the sky, but try not to just fling that right hand up to the sky. Move from this awareness of your center. Beautiful. As you exhale, slowly lower the right hand down. And if your knee is lowered, go ahead and lift it. We're going to turn the back foot out and plant the heel. So we're firmly rooted in both feet. And it doesn't have to be a super wide stance. You can bring that left foot in. So find what feels good for you. Find your stability. Find your balance. Take a look at your feet. We don't want to be on a tightrope, right? We want to be on two separate skis. So create some space for yourself so that you stabilize, so that you feel balanced. Right knee is still bent. From here, we're going to raise the right elbow up to the top of the right thigh. Send your hips slightly forward. Make sure you're not dumping your weight into this right shoulder, right arm. Lift from your center, the power within. So we're not just like relying on gravity to get us here. We're lifting up. Your neck and head is in line with your spine, so make sure you're not dropping that right ear to right shoulder. And inhale, sweep that left palm up to the sky. Gazing up, gazing forward, or gazing down. Just staying mindful, making sure that left hand is stacked over the left shoulder. Press into the outer edge of the back foot. Press into the heel of the front foot. Draw your navel in, lengthen your tailbone down. Lift from your center. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, swing that left palm down to the earth. Plant the right hand to the earth, framing the right foot with both hands. Turn the back toes forward, deep breath in. As you exhale, lift the hips up and send the right foot back to meet the left, downward dog. Paddle push through the feet. Notice how one leg might feel a little different than the other. Honor that. Connect to your breath. If your body's starting to heat up, I invite you to exhale out the mouth. Release some of that heat. Hips up high, navel draws in, Deep inhale, and exhale, you're gonna step the left foot up in between the palms. Maybe it takes you a couple steps, maybe use your hand. Totally cool, I love it. From here, you can lower the back knee, flip the back toes, or keep it lifted. Just make sure that left knee is stacked right over the left ankle. Plant the right palm to the earth. From your center, this awareness of the center of your body, we inhale, sweep the left palm up to the sky. Left palm stacks over the left shoulder. Spread the fingertips wide, even gaze up, integrate your neck, and exhale to lower. If your back knee is lifted, if it's lowered, go ahead and lift it up, and then turn the back toes out, plant the heel down. Adjust your footing so that you feel stable. Remember, we're on 2 separate skis, 2 parallel lines. Create some space for yourself. Once you're ready, once you feel balanced, left elbow to the top of the left thigh. We are light in this left shoulder. We're not collapsing here. Lift up. Inhale, right palm comes up to the sky. Spread the fingertips wide, lots of energy. Both legs are active. Pressing into that knife edge of the back foot. Pressing into the front heel. Front knee is still bent. Strong back, strong core. Deep inhale. Full exhale, you got it, stick with me. Keep breathing, one more big breath in. And as you breathe out, right palm comes to the earth, left palm comes down, framing the left foot. Turn the back toes forward, deep breath in. And as you exhale, send the left foot back to meet the right. Downward dog. Big inhale. And as you exhale, send the knees to the earth, flip the toes, and send your hips back to your heels. Take a moment to rest here. You can slide your palms back by your feet, flipping the hands open to the sky, letting the shoulders round a little more. Or you can always walk the knees out wide, bringing the 2 big toes together, and coming into a wide-legged child's pose just to create more room for the breath, more room for the belly. Whatever variation that works for you, one that keeps inspiring deep, full breaths. Close your eyes and notice how you feel. Soften the skin of your face as you listen to the sound of your breath. Still continuing that intention of creating an awareness throughout your center, throughout your core. Your core isn't just your front abdominals, it's your side body, it's your back body, as well as the front abdominals. So create an awareness through all sides of the core, creating space with every inhale. And letting go of any tension, any stress with every exhale. Just allow yourself to soften and rest, knowing that rest is a vital part of your self-care practice, and reminding yourself that self-care is never selfish. It is completely necessary. You must work to fill your own cup before you start filling the cups of others, right? You can't pour from an empty cup. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in to gaze forward. Slide your palms forward if they were back by your feet. And slowly press up to all fours. Swing your feet from one side to the other. Walk your palms around to the opposite side and slowly come through to a seat. We are going to plant the feet to the earth. Feet and knees about hip distance apart so your knees are bent. Sit up nice and tall, really work to lift the chest. You're gonna bring your hands just behind your thighs, both thighs. So from here, we take a deep breath in, chest is lifted. As we exhale, we're gonna start to lean back just slightly. So you find the tip of your tailbone, and you might come up onto the toes. So notice how your low belly engages. Your lower abdominals and your upper abdominals meet in the center of your belly. So stay here if you'd like. Chest is lifted, space between the ears and the shoulders. Or maybe if you want to create a little bit of balance, lift one shin and the other. So we're balancing on the tip of your tailbone, almost on your sacrum. Point or flex the toes, just staying active and aware. Draw your knees in towards your chest as much as you can while keeping your chest lifted, so we don't want to collapse here. Create space. Maybe you pause here, breathing deep, or maybe you extend one arm and then the other, palms facing up. Welcome a shake. I am shaking. Welcome that, honor that. Feel that prana, that energy flow through your body. Feel your core engage. Deep, full breaths. Maybe you bring your hands back behind your thighs just to settle in. Whatever feels good for you. Last bit of core. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, release. Bring the feet down. Draw your knees in towards your chest as close as you can. Wrap the arms around your shins and tuck the chin in towards your chest. Breathe deep. So you're literally turning inward to yourself. Close your eyes. Take this moment. Reflect on your journey. Reflect on your practice. Reflect on what it means to reunite with your body, to realign with your truest self, to connect to that strength, that power that resides within you, always has. Just take this moment for a quiet reflection. Take a deep breath in to gaze forward. And take these last few moments of practice to just give yourself what you need. So maybe you take a bound angle by bringing the soles of the feet together, letting the knees fall out and open, allowing the hips to externally rotate. We focused on the core today, but we also did some hip opening as well when we were in our lunges and extended side angle. So take a moment to send some love to your hips, maybe wrapping the hands around your ankles, folding forward as far as is comfortable. Maybe you do a little seated windshield. Windshield wiping the knees from one side to the other. Maybe you take a moment to stretch the hamstrings, doing a seated forward fold, by reaching towards your feet, allowing the palms to come wherever is comfortable. They don't have to come all the way to your feet. You can also keep a nice bend in the knees. This still massages those internal organs, still focusing on the core while we show some love to the hamstrings. Or maybe you just come to lie down and take a full shavasana and just relax, neutralize the body. So just take this time to give yourself what you need. This is where real yoga comes in, when you just listen to your body and respond to what your body is telling you with love, with respect, with kindness. So find what feels good for you. Send some tender, loving care to your body, to your mind before you step off the mat, right?
So I want to thank you so much for joining me in practice today. I hope that you have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Sending love and light to you. Many blessings. Namaste.